2 uninhabited Pacific islands. More than 5,000 miles from the UK.
One will be inhabited by 14 British men, while a separate island will be home to 14 British women. For 6 weeks, they'll be utterly alone.
Holy shit!
With only the clothes they stand up in and a handful of basic tools. Filming everything themselves.
When pushed to the limits of human endurance.
Will it be brute power or mental strength that wins the day?
We just caught a prehistoric animal.
Who will have what it takes to stay alive? Tonight we follow the men's island.
Oh!
This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy.
This could be the worst decision we've ever made.
This time, it'll be harder than ever.
They'll have to endure the height of the harsh tropical storm season.
Bring it on, Mother Nature, I say. If this is the worst you can do.
They'll have to find their own water and hunt for their own food.
You lazy bunch of bone idle bastards!
Have these modern-day men got what it takes to survive?
That's the hardest thing I've done.
Four days ago, I dropped 14 ordinary British men on a remote Pacific island. Yes! They've eaten next to nothing.
Limpets are horrendous.
And after 3 days of brutal tropical storms, the group began to fracture.
What is the matter with you?
Nothing the matter with me, son.
Leaving 3 people threatening to walk off the island.
I cannot face another day on here.
I'm not going to make the rest of the time on the island.
I've been having a laugh up until I heard one of my teammates say they wanted me to go.
It's just being a prick.
You don't want to be
Bollocks,
scapegoat, I
absolute
realise this.
bollocks. I'm not having it. I am going off this island because I'm not being held responsible for that.
22-year-old graphic designer Joe, builder Andy, and now construction manager Paul are all threatening to leave the island.
It's affected you more than I thought it would have.
I came here to get away from shit like this, not deal with it every day.
So we are 3 men down in 1 day when the odds are against us at the moment. And without a full complement of people, we're going to really struggle. You just made this survival thing probably twice as hard.
Okay, slightly less tactfully, guys. We've stood here and talked for an hour. If it really is going to be 11 of us today, us 11 have got a lot of work to do to get through the rest of the day. So if you guys are not prepared to commit to the rest of the group, boom, go.
Sweet. I've made my decision. I've had enough. I want to go now.
Basically, we've realised that a candlelit dinner with a glass of wine is a bit better than being here.
Look, we knew it was never going to be easy. But it's not the survival bit that's got to me. It's just all bullshit.
I think that's genuinely shitty. Like, I think that's walking away and leaving the rest of us and letting the rest of us down in a big way. Not only is it a selfish thing to do, I think it's the most selfish possible time you could go when, like, all hands are needed.
With Paul having made a definitive decision to go, the group are hoping that other builder Andy will now change his mind about leaving.
Don't leave because of someone else. If he's going anyway, stay and get amongst it.
How can I possibly stay, man, when a guy was leaving because of me?
If you had left, he would have still gone.
Andy, you
So
stay,
that means-
you can accomplish 6 things at a time instead of 5.
I'll stay. I'll stay.
Awesome.
Well done, Andy. I'll stay.
Yeah! Good boy, Andy. Good boy, Andy.
That's I'm really pleased about that. It's less worry. And it's a heartache to see the others go, but you know what? We're stronger. We're stronger with 12 and 11.
As the weather breaks, Paul uses the emergency satellite phone to request his evacuation, along with Joe.
This is Paul. I would like to come off of the island. It's either me or one of the others go. and I don't want me to be used as a scapegoat. So I believe I am stronger than that person and wouldn't regret this decision.
It's going to make everything so much harder. We've not been here for 5 minutes, really, and we're losing 2 members of the team.
I'm an happy man. I want to be a happy man with a tub of Pringles and a Mars bar.
You can only encourage them so much before you end up spending a third of your day encouraging somebody not to leave, when that could be better spent time getting the things we need. Water, fire, shelter, food.
Having lost valuable time, the priority for the 12 remaining men is to finish a shelter before another storm hits.
We are running on empty, but we are being stubborn and persistent.
Fortunately, Andy decided to change his mind about leaving. At this point, there's still so much to do. We need all hands on deck, so losing 3 people would have been a massive blow.
Right, Piers, I'm off.
You off, mate? Well done, mate.
See you again, eh?
Yeah, see you being blighty.
When looking to go?
I turn round and shake your hand, mate, but we're
No, it's fine. Yeah,
we're sort of structurally integral at the moment.
See you later.
I don't want to spoil fun, gents, but is there any possibility you could step out of the area while we just start running these struts across?
Continue your conversation just sort of 10 feet over there.
Andy! He didn't even acknowledge me.
Did he not?
No, didn't even turn around and say, Dicky bird.
Unbelievable. Spineless wonders. Fucking hell, lads, what were you thinking? What were you possibly thinking?
Just before we came out here, I bought a brand new Golf. Mate, it's white. It's beautiful. £500 wheels.
Lovely view, though, isn't it?
After just 5 days on the island, 14 men are down to 12.
It was a bit emotional saying goodbye to everyone.
Yeah, of course it was.
But,
I mean, in a short time we've been here, we've made quite a strong bond. But...
Oh, yeah, of course we have.
Now the dead weight's fucked off, let's get on with it. Ain't got the time to it, we've got to build a fucking house for tonight.
When people leave a survival group, the positive thing is that what it does, it galvanises those who remain, making them even more determined that they can survive. The new group may be less in number, but it will be greater in strength.
No, genuinely, I can't believe that after 5 days we're down to 12 people.
It is a shock, isn't it? Come on.
It's a massive shock. I mean, do you think you'll stick it?
Yeah.
The whole
yeah.
thing?
Yeah, I ain't got no doubts about that, yeah.
We've been talking about for the last kind of 2 days, really, that it would be a great shame if anybody left. But I now think we need to look at it positively. And as harsh as it is, perhaps we've streamlined, actually, and more determined. I think those who've stayed, you know, have showed a certain determination.
We've got no personality clashes now in the camp. Everybody gets along, everybody really likes each other. We're going to have some really good bonds out of this. Not only the achievement of doing it, which we will, and a new friendship is going to develop between us all.
Teamwork makes the dream work, Vic.
Yes, it does, sir. Stop staring at my sexy bottom, though. It's upsetting me. I could feel your eyes penetrating my underpants.
Morale in camp has lifted, but events of the past few days have taken their toll.
Oh, I'm absolutely knackered.
The men have barely eaten since they arrived on the island some 5 days ago.
I do feel like we're staring down the barrel a little bit. We're going to have to pull something out of the bag or go very, very hungry, it seems to me.
Are we not wise to have a real good recce of the island?
There's going to be wildlife somewhere around that rocky bit.
Yeah.
There's got to be.
We need to really go through the interior of this island to find out what's living where. We could come across, like, you drive in the country and you see all of a sudden a field full of rabbits because they love a certain area.
Yeah.
It might be exactly the same with the agoutis, exactly the same with the lizards.
I think it's a really, really good shot, mate.
Yeah.
Come on, boys.
5 a.m. the following morning, the hunt for food begins.
No heroes today. We don't want anyone losing a leg or arm or anything like that.
You've got your stick there, haven't you, fella?
I've got a stick.
I'll grab a stick if you need one. Are we going to dance first? A hunt dance? Woo! Yeah! We have an alpha male. in our family. And obviously in my house, I'm it. The dogs know I'm in charge, my wife lets me think I'm in charge, my kids look up to me as if I'm in charge. Alpha male, you know what I mean? I'm Johnny Weissmuller, I'm Tarzan, I'm all them things. I'm looking forward to being able to know that I can, come the zombie apocalypse or whatever world issue will befall us, that if push comes to shove, I could still provide for my family. My dream is for them guys to go, that's my dad, that's fantastic, my dad did that. Iguanas live up trees, is that right?
Yeah, keep your eyes absolutely peeled.
Shit, I wish I had my glasses.
To ensure that these guys have a fighting chance of surviving, I've made sure there's enough water, indigenous animals and vegetation on this island to keep them alive. But they've got to have the ingenuity and the skills to find it, hunt it and kill it.
Oh, look. Rays, fuck, they're shallow, aren't they? We need a weapon.
We need a spear. Okay, try that. Come on, boys, let's get one of these. They're going deeper.
Stingray's one, survivor's nil.
Anything that's heart is beating in its chest, I will eat it.
Yeah.
My biggest observation about living in a jungle is how quickly you lose your sentimentality. When I look at something, I'm not thinking that's beautiful or look at the little creature. I'm thinking, can I eat that?
Hurry up, there's an iguana. What's that? Just straight through.
Oh, yes.
Right, you keep your eye on him. I'll go out and round, push him back to you. Stamp on him with your flip-flops.
It's there. I could see it.
There's some stingrays, guys.
Get it. Okay, go. Get him! Oh, Andy, get him! Oh, get him behind it. Oh, cut him off. Get him! Get it. Oh.
There he is. That's dinner. Son of a bitch. He's gone. A deaf man could hear us coming.
We are top predator. We've got to stay that way. If we're going to survive, if not, we'll all be going home shortly.
The men's first day's hunting has produced nothing.
We are winging it. And if it weren't for being such a stubborn person and so positive, I think I'd have been on my way a long time ago. Just starving and dehydrating slowly is not a nice way to go.
The monsoon is coming. Here it comes.
Here it comes. Back down the hatches.
In the middle of the night, the men are woken by the most vicious tropical storm yet.
Fucking pissing down.
It's amazing, from nowhere you get that really big wind.
Yeah. Whoa. Where's the pan to protect the fire? Fuck. You know. Shit.
Wow, it's coming in.
After yesterday's exhausting and fruitless search for food, the men must now spend precious energy saving their fire.
This is where we dig deep, boys. This is where we dig deep.
But for some, it's becoming too much.
Just really, really tired, like unbelievably tired.
Got a lack of dry wood is the problem, really. Lack of dry wood. So tonight's going to be a bit difficult now.
Barney, these things are eating testers, my man.
I know.
It's what we do in adversity, what makes us men.
See that? Wow. Come on, Mother Nature, do your word.
About 8 o'clock in the morning. Hammer it down, which it has been since about 4 o'clock this morning. And when I say hammer it down, I mean hammer it down. It's relentless. But anyway, my body's starting to take a toll now. I've got blisters all over my feet. I'm shivering and shaking all the time. It's just bloody horrible. It's whooped my arse big time. In fair play to these other guys. I mean, they're like gladiators. Unbelievable. And in comparison, I'm a pussy.
He's an older guy, and you know, and he is starting to come hard at the seams.
No food, no sleep, wet, cold, beaten up. It takes its toll. How's the wood looking, Dan?
Terrible. Everything's just absolutely soaking wet.
After a night-long struggle, the men managed to save their fire. But now they're exhausted.
And it's a perpetuating cycle, isn't it? The more you lack in energy, the less you can do.
Having barely eaten in the last week,
Belly's rumbling.
their situation is getting desperate.
We need to find a solid source of protein and carbohydrate, or we are going to seriously struggle. It's getting to the point now, if we don't eat properly in the next few days, I can see other people leaving this island.
Hunting we will go, hunting we will go. Come on, let's rock and roll.
The men head out once again on the search for food. But today, 51-year-old builder Andy is too tired to join them.
You all right, mate? You okay?
Not really, no.
You look exhausted.
I'm not sleeping at all. Maybe 20 minutes. And even when I am lying there, my brain's still whizzing away, you know? They're starting to drive me fucking nuts. And I just hope you all.
Oh, mate, what? I'm worried about Andy. Yet again, he woke up this morning to say that he's not had a decent night's kit. What can you do, you know? Come on, fella. It's all right. How about this? Let's me and you build a bed with some comfy bedding and a roof. Let's make that, and you've got a decent bed. Right, come on, me and you. Let's go.
These are alligators on this island. Son of a bitch.
Led by cleaning facilities manager Vic, the hunting party have pushed deep into the island's interior.
What have you seen, Vic? Alas, nothing.
But finding food in the jungle is no easy task.
Wow. It's just full of ants and eggs.
Snake!
Where?
And danger lurks around every corner.
Somewhere here is a brown snake. Smell like shit off a stick.
This is good bait. Shit. Scorpion there. Whoa. I do not want to get stung.
Yeah, he's gone.
Shame.
Bastard. I could taste him from here.
There's a lot of things that can kill you on this island. Snakes, spiders, crocodiles. The longer I'm here without a proper meal, the more I realize that if something's going to fuck us up, it's probably going to be a lapse in concentration.
Oh, you fucker!
There's bats everywhere.
Straight out of that tree there. That's where the bats live. Ooh. Can we eat bats? Or is that what give you HIV and Ebola and all sorts of
don't they
bother?
carry AIDS?
Forget it. We're not eating bats.
This island looks very peaceful. You could even say heavenly. But if you look just in a little bit more depth, this place is an accident waiting to happen.
So why are you doing this then, fella?
I think because my life has been like one adventure, you know, moving from Tenerife, Lanzarote, America, all that kind of stuff. But then last 17 years, I've been stagnant, doing nothing. So I think this was a way of sort of saying, right, off we go again.
And that it is, my friend.
Yeah, it certainly is, Jesus. If only I'd have known.
You regretting it?
I am at this moment, mate, if I'm totally honest, yeah. And my biggest regret, if I do go, would be letting you lot down.
I'm trying. I'm really trying. Seems like Andy's already given up. I'm desperate not to lose another person, you know? Can't go from 14 down to 11. I'm dropping like flies. We've not even started yet.
Is that not a caving track? You might be right.
After a fruitless morning in the jungle, some of the men have set their sights on a far more ambitious prize.
We're off caiman hunting.
Just slow down there. You see those trees?
That's where it comes out.
Yeah.
28-year-old website consultant Kyle has spotted a crocodile at the end of the beach.
4 of us are going to go that side, 4 of us this side. Keep your eyes behind you.
Which the men are hoping to ambush.
He's going to see when he comes out.
Along the coast, 29-year-old paramedic Barney and cameraman Ross are off to try their luck with improvised fishing rods.
I'm going to be incredibly positive. We're going to get at least a couple of fish.
Yeah.
At least a minimum of a couple of fish.
Good.
I've delivered 3 babies in the course of my 7 years in the ambulance service, and that's a pretty special feeling. But it's not as glamorous as everyone makes out. You soon realise it's largely dealing with drunk people in gutters, vomit-ridden kind of students. I love Famous Five, Swallows and Amazons. Something about probably going on your own adventure. It takes you back to your childhood, doesn't it? Climbing trees, building dens. It'd be nice to think I've come off the island feeling a little bit more macho, a little bit more popular with the ladies.
There's a lot of fish down there. Come on, positive thoughts are going through the rod. Oh, I got a big one! Woo! Fuck! Ugh.
We're down.
The men have been attempting to stake out a caiman for almost 2 hours. But so far, they haven't seen a thing.
What do you think? I think some of our hunting team is always ready in action, ready to go.
Like a coiled spring. Fantastic we get caiman, but you also need to get water, fire, and food.
I am starving.
Go on then, mate.
Plus everyone's just getting eaten to shit by these sunflies.
Well, let's return to camp. Start to finish, absolute joke. Everybody just went up there, asked about it. We had no plan when we got there, no nothing. We were like Keystone Cops.
So that's going to be great. Right, I'm going to gamble this. Oh! Hey?
There you go.
I'm a bit bouncing it.
Yeah.
Mate, don't get any fucking better.
Yeah. Ain't got to worry about creepy crawlies.
OK, how about this? If a decent night's kit tonight, we'll stay.
I will do that, I promise.
OK, are we happy?
I'm happy, mate. Yeah, you're a wonderful man. Top man.
I'm going to hold you to it, you know.
I know you will.
Hey, come on, bring in the love.
Sadly, all the cupboards are bare.
After an exhausting day, the hunting party have nothing to show for their efforts.
It didn't look healthy, some of these boys. Some of them look like maybe gone on hunger strike.
Well, I'm absolutely burnt out. Today's a day where I definitely feel like I am starving.
So the average British man needs about 2,500 calories a day. But the reality of a survival situation, you know, you're working hard, you're hunting, you're building shelters, chopping wood, you can easily burn in excess of 4,000 calories. The mass of that is simple. If you're burning more than you're taking in, you're gonna starve.
Can you just let the lads know that we've gone fishing?
All right,
I'll have
fair
some
enough.
energy still left in me.
With nightfall approaching, the men are desperate to salvage something from the day.
Ah! God! The fuck was that?
Something just fucking...
Something stung you?
Yeah. Oh. Fuck me, do I know about it?
You can't see what it was?
No. Oh.
Definitely wasn't a scorpion, was it?
I've no idea.
Mike to India.
Cameraman Sam uses the emergency sat phone to call the offshore medical response team.
Charlie has been stung on the toe from something in a wood pile.
Fuck me.
Oh shit, there's a scorpion, yeah. It's a scorpion, guys!
Where is it? Let me kill it.
Here. Scorpion!
We just had confirmation it is a scorpion. Over.
It's a general rule of thumb. The bigger the pincer, the smaller the stinger, the less deadly the scorpion. Bark scorpion, enough venom in that stinger to kill a man.
Not good, man. Not good. I don't know much about scorpions, but I think there's a kind that's very, very poisonous.
We were told before we got here that that could kill you.
Fuck, man, that's not what we need.
The medics have asked Sam to urgently identify the type of scorpion that stung Charlie.
Ah, dude, is it painful? Yeah.
Okay, so that length, that is what, 2
What's your thing?
2 inches long?
So he's got big claws, which is a good thing.
The bigger the pincers, the less the venom, apparently, so fingers crossed.
He doesn't look like a bark scorpion, does he?
To treat it symptomatically and keep the response camp updated on the condition of the patient, over.
Copy that, will do.
Fucking mate is so sensitive.
So, good news, from the description of this little bad boy here, from that pincer, that probably means he's not super toxic. We're gonna keep an eye on you, make sure that that doesn't swell massively and you don't get any other allergic reactions.
It's like someone's driving roasting hot needles in and out.
Yeah. I think you're milking a bit now, mate.
Oh, no, I need to suck it up, don't I?
Oh, wait, come on, you're supposed to be English.
Thankfully, it wasn't particularly poisonous, but it must have hurt like nobody's business. Poor guy.
I do not need tipping over, thank you.
Seriously, keep your weight off it.
Oh, actually, maybe.
Keep your weight.
Easy. No pride.
Not nice to see anyone like that, really. The boy is what I would like to call OTG. He is out the game.
The medics have advised Charlie to stay off his feet for the rest of the day.
Let's go and be the saviours of today.
Go on, then.
OK, rods.
With now only an hour to sunset, paramedic Barney and cameraman Ross set out to make a last-ditch attempt to catch dinner for the group.
Yeah, let's go.
But to get back to the headland where they've seen most fish, they face a treacherous scramble across the rocks.
That's quite high, isn't it?
And the tide's coming in fast.
So I feel there is a bit of a risk, actually. But I'd like to take risks. We're not going to gain anything by walking back now, are we? Let's do it. Oh, no, wait, no, sorry, hang on. We have to wait for the tide to go out, and then we're making that gap there.
So the Pacific really is just a vast ocean. It's actually the largest in the world, covering over 60 million square miles. You've got these fierce ocean currents, they swirl around these little islands, and if you get swept out into them, you really genuinely don't stand a chance. The next stop that way is the Galapagos Islands, if the sharks don't get you first.
Now. Oh, I don't know if this is a good idea, mate, or not. Whoa! Taking quite a risk just to get a fish. It's because we're all so hungry. And you've got to take risks, haven't you, really? What do you think? Is this a bit dodgy, or? Good. As long as we're on the same wavelength. Sea's a lot rougher, though. If we get swept off it, we're mincemeat. Just one of those gets you. You okay, Ross?
Barney and Ross finally reach the point where they want to fish, but it's now going dark.
You ever think you could do something like that? God, no. Not in a million years, do you? Cool, wasn't it? Ah, it's so exciting. It's that proper survival, isn't it? It's not armchair survival. Oh, mine's now. Shit. Ross? Quick, mate. Quick if you like. Fucking lost the camera. Are you okay? Let's get up out of here, mate. Fuck!
Cameras head of the tongue.
Hey?
The cameras have got fucking smashed in the rocks.
I think it's fair to say we nearly got killed, actually.
Like, we walked up there to do some fishing, completely fine, calm.
He was behind me. I turned round to see a huge wave, probably about 10 feet, engulfed Ross, and then Ross was gone, like that. And then I ran down and managed to grab him. I pull him out. I've never been so terrified in my life.
Barney, too, right?
Afternoon, guys. Where you been?
Hello, boys.
shaken to say the least, actually. Oh my God.
Oh, Dave, do you want some water or something?
Make some room for the guy.
There's a massive wave crashed right over me. It swept me straight out on the rocks.
You know when we were fishing?
Yeah.
Straight out, like that.
Grabbed the rocks back up, and then another massive one took us both down.
Can we please say no more fishing at night then, please?
Yes.
Yeah.
You are a true team man, aren't you?
It's really made me realise just how careful we need to be, and how careful I need to be, and about how vulnerable I am. Despite feeling as a young guy that actually you are invincible, out here, it's just not the case at all.
You all right?
You're fresh. Near-death experience.
Yeah.
Fuck, you look shaken, man.
I am shaken.
Yeah, have a
Genuinely,
drink.
I'm shaken.
We did get some fish though, right?
Seriously? Get back out there. That's what you take from that.
Tell you what, this is one hell of an adventure, isn't it? It's turned out to be a real dramatic day. And then a mice game, this.
Good night, everybody. I'm sorry, I'm not being rude, I promise.
Get some rest, mate.
51-year-old Andy hasn't slept well since arriving on the island.
I'm absolutely exhausted.
Concerned he'll leave if he doesn't get some quality rest, the group are hoping his new bed is the answer.
Andy's got the skill set that we absolutely desperately need on the island, you know. He's a builder by trade, so he could shortcut so many of our processes. So, you know, I want him to stay. He didn't, you know, I'm sure he didn't come on the island to fail.
So if you have a decent night's kit, then you're not going to leave us. That was the deal, wasn't it?
If I have a decent night's kit.
All right, then.
5 a.m. All of the men are sound asleep, except for one.
I'm feeling dreadful. I've got an ear infection, I'm shaking. I know I'm shutting down, do you know what I mean? So, I'm not happy. I'm not happy going anywhere.
Andy woke up this morning. First thing he said to me, he said, oh, I'm off. For crying out loud. Paul and Joe have just gone. In fact, Paul's just gone because of you, Andy. If you thought you were going to go, why didn't you?
I just found out that we're losing Andy and our final builder. It's almost panic stations.
You suggesting we're leaving? Are you fucking bollocks?
Right, I'm walking away.
I'll log you tied to a tree before you fucking go.
Andy's threatening to leave is all very well, but I lose patience. Part of me just wishes if he's going to go, he should just fuck off, really.
I'd like to say I want the boat here now. Over and out. Bye.
Just a day after deciding he would stay, Andy uses the emergency satellite phone to request an evacuation.
Andy Pandy is leaving today. Something that I kind of predicted, really. I think Paul was just an excuse. So really, it was a shame that Paul had to go because Andy was always going to go in the end.
Take care. I can't give myself or you guys anymore, I'm sorry.
What can you do, you know? We're down to 11 people after not even a week. It's just embarrassing.
When people leave a survival group, the remaining members can often feel this sense of desertion, betrayal, maybe even a little bit of jealousy. I mean, who wouldn't want to leave what for many of them really is a living hell? But ultimately, losing a negative influence will be a good thing for the long term of the group.
Feeling pretty tired today. What you could do is some food.
8 days in, with barely a thing to eat, and delayed by Andy's departure,
Fucking little fish.
the men resume their daily search for food.
I don't know why people choose to do this in their free time.
Fish?
Yeah.
I don't do a lot of it. Father-in-law lives it. Absolutely fucking lives it. He's a dick.
Every day is a winding road.
While the others hunt, 29-year-old Barney has volunteered for fire duty.
I'm happy actually just wandering back at base.
The group are worried that his near-death experience yesterday has knocked his confidence.
He literally got swept off the rocks. He's got bumps and scrapes, and if it wasn't for Barney saving Ross's life, things would have been really serious. I think it's just a reminder of what this place is like. It just feels like everything around us is genuinely trying to kill us.
He's such a nice guy, so easy to relate to. But I just felt a little bit sorry for him today, so I'm going to keep my eye on Barney.
I think he was crying there just before you got the camera.
He is finding it really tough. He is seriously lethargic, looks seriously homesick. He needs to get himself back on his feet.
Having already lost 3 men, cameraman Ross is worried the group could soon be in danger of losing another, and persuades Barney to join him on a fishing trip in an attempt to lift his spirits.
I thought you looked really low and that you weren't enjoying yourself and just looked like you wanted to get out of here. I was a bit worried that you might go fuck it and leave. You know?
I think everyone's having their low days too, right?
After any sort of frightening near-death experience, it's very normal to become withdrawn and a little bit introverted, and people tend to then do everything they can to avoid having to face that same fear. But trying to survive on a desert island, the men don't have that luxury. They need to conquer their fear, otherwise it will conquer them.
I'm finding it difficult now, actually. I feel like I've had enough of being here. And every time I think about my family, I find it more difficult. And I realise that this week is the week that I'm meant to be at Centre Parks. But I just wanted to kind of apologise.
There's a little blue fish down here.
So have you got a spear?
Yeah.
How big's the fish?
He's a fucking good fish, I know that. Bastard.
In their first week on the island, the men have barely eaten.
That spear's not worth donkey poo. Fucking rubbish.
All of their attempts to find a decent meal have ended in failure.
No luck today, but that's why it's called fishing and not catching.
Today's lunch for 11 famished men is slim pickings from the jungle floor.
Guys,
taste it.
This is exciting.
Scorpion.
It's got a few ants on it at the moment because we killed it about half an hour ago.
Oh.
But who's up for an elite?
Yes, please.
Fuck it, I'll eat it.
Heaven in your mouth.
Burn the ants off. Da, da, da. Where's the
How
game?
come you're giving it to him then? Why can't I have any?
Oh, because you're too northern.
I'm too northern. I'm feeling victimised because I'm the northern one. That's it, you can all kiss my ass.
You're a brave man, Dan. What's it like?
It's pretty gross.
Is it?
It's like eating crispy poo.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm glad it was you then.
In a survival situation, every mouthful counts.
Tell you what, better than limpets.
Is it?
But one scorpion between 11 grown men is nowhere near enough to save them from starvation.
It's hard to concentrate and noticing that energy is so low. I'm so bloody burnt out.
Man, this place wears you down. Really does.
Just tried standing up. And then started got the standard head rushes. And then really I was just sort of rocking backwards and forwards. I don't know, only for a few seconds, but enough to put me on my arse.
It's getting to the point now, if we don't eat properly in the next few days, we're gonna drop like flies.
Despite their rapid physical decline, the men have no choice but to keep on hunting.
It's quite a daunting thing, really, isn't it? The idea that we might come across Heyman today.
37-year-old Sam has persuaded Barney to join him in a bid to keep him busy after his accident.
I can't convey how tough this whole thing has been, actually. Far, far tougher than I thought. I'm really, really struggling to stay focused and to keep up with the rest of the team.
There's a berry on this tree here, look.
Doesn't look edible, does it?
Shit the dog! Shit the dog! What? Look at that. A big, big lizard under here. It's iguana. I can see it's a big one.
Yes, keep going. Yes, there you go, good.
Okay, you see him there? I'm gonna flick him out. Okay, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Here he comes, here he comes. Okay, watch that tail. Okay, you got him. You got him. You got his tail. Pull him, pull him, pull him, pull him, pull him, pull him. Pull him, pull him, pull him. You absolute star!
Gosh. Hang on. Let's talk about this, because actually we could use our meter live, could we not?
Oh my gosh.
Well done, mate. Well done.
Oi!
Woo!
Get
Oh,
It's an iguana!
Nice one,
Get in.
Look at the size of that, man.
Wow, Barney, that's half a leg.
That is a corker, Barney, lad. That's dinner and supper.
Well done, fella.
Nice one, Barney.
He's a beautiful creature, actually. Absolutely beautiful.
Look, he's like a little dinosaur.
Guys, it's my little contribution to today.
Wow.
It's an amazing feeling. You really feel you've done your bit for the team. It's like when you give a really good Christmas present. You just really want to give it.
I was thinking, guys, about killing that iguana.
Yeah.
I think that's probably a bit of a personal thing I need to get over.
Hang on a minute.
Because,
why is that such a bad thing that you don't want to kill something?
Because the reality of it is that we all eat meat that's killed at some point, and we're so far detached, aren't we, as we all know, from the slaughtering process, that actually, but for me, maybe that's a challenge that I need to face.
If you kill it, will you have repercussions, sleepless nights? They're going,
no, Barney, don't give it.
Blood, gush, stinking.
Let's put this in perspective.
That bothers you?
I've been a paramedic for 4 years and seen
Course
some
you have.
nasty
Yeah.
things, but I think I'd like to test myself.
Do it.
Do if you want to do it.
Don't do an Ozzy Osbourne and bite its head off, though.
Barney, how are you feeling?
It suddenly feels much more real when you're having to sit here like the executioner, you know.
I condemn you, iguana.
It goes right over, doesn't it? Like this.
Yeah.
Let's do it. I'll go and get him.
Go and get
Bring him down here, yeah?
Woof. So you got him.
Got him. Yeah.
Right, Barney.
Yeah, so if you're able to hold his head down, actually. Spot on. Food you're about to provide.
Great effort, Barney.
Well done, Barney.
You want it, mate?
Yeah. A couple of my really close friends have got iguanas, and I really don't know how they'll view this.
I don't think you...
I hope they understand that this is completely a survival situation, and their pets are not in danger. They can leave me in the lounge without them. It's a very mix of emotions, because you really have provided, and everyone's got some food tonight, including myself. Hopefully it gives you a greater respect for the animal than if I were just to sit around tonight having somebody else killed it. I'm going to enjoy that meal more than anyone tonight.
I've seen it myself so often, you know, the quiet, humble individual who the group maybe initially discount, but suddenly they can become the man of the hour just in one heroic moment. And these brave people earn respect through their deeds. They don't earn it through, you know, bluster. And really, that's what British courage is.
After a week on the island, the men can finally sit down to a decent meal.
Looks like proper food.
Isn't that just an incredible sight?
Yeah, nice and caramelising outside, be beautiful.
This is going to be like...
Is he eating his own neck?
Yeah. That's just sick, Barney.
They do say that Mother Nature watches what you do, and if you work hard enough, she rewards you. Today she did.
Good job, Barney.
Here you go, guys. Well done and congratulations. Well done, teams Ocean 11s.
Yes. Let's have a little taste, pass them on.
Oh, it's delicious.
Really lovely.
Oh,
so good.
The first time of eating something which is ridiculously, amazingly brilliant.
Oh, that's like a good piece, Barney.
Yes, it is, mate.
Oh, yeah, Barney boy.
There's more meat on this than I thought.
Tails.
Hey. Oh, yeah. 11 of us sitting around like cavemen, just gnawing and slurping and chewing and staring into the flames. Great.
Grr. You've now literally cut his face in two.
There you
Yes.
feeling increasingly manly as the day goes on.
See what it brings the group. It all feels worthwhile.
No complaints with this at all.
Yeah, great.
I think the head might be my favourite bit.
With food in their stomachs, the men's thoughts turn to Andy's unoccupied bed, which is now up for grabs.
No wanking in the individual bed, please.
OK, I've completely misunderstood what it's for.
Does anyone not want out here?
Dude, after the third night, every morning. I woke up prouder than a honeymooner, though. Seriously, you could want like a single man A-frame. Come see me in the morning.
Buzzing tonight. Buzzing. It felt like a bunch of 11 mates sat around the campfire on a wee holiday, eating great food.
Fantastic 14 is now the excellent 11.
I'm under no illusions that shit times will come, but in the meantime, I'm going to embrace the good, and the good is right now.
Help! Becky!
Next time on the Women's Island.
Radio in now. Medic now. Oh my God. What's just happened? She's collapsed. Oh, don't you dear!
The group are still separated.
Everyone needs off here. It's not a programme, it's ridiculous. We can't navigate, I can't walk, and I'm just fucked. I'm an old fox.
Two uninhabited Pacific islands. More than 5,000 miles from the UK.
One will be inhabited by 14 British men, while a separate island will be home to 14 British women. For 6 weeks, they'll be utterly alone, with only the clothes they stand up in and a handful of basic tools, filming everything themselves.
When pushed to the limits of human endurance.
Will it be brute power or mental strength that wins the day?
That's the hardest thing I've done.
Who will have what it takes to stay alive? Tonight, we follow the Women's Island.
Snake!
This time, it'll be harder than ever.
They'll have to hunt for food.
You're all right, you are.
Find water and build shelter. Living on the island in the middle of tropical storm season.
It's like a tornado. That is terrifying. We need a radio in medic now.
When pitted against the extremes of nature, have these modern-day women got what it takes to survive?
Guys. That is a big
4 days ago, 14 British women were cast away on this remote, uninhabited Pacific island.
Snake!
Already, one woman has left the island.
I need to go. Side chat if you don't want to be here. Who's up for this?
Some of the group stayed behind at the makeshift camp, whilst an expedition party went in search of a permanent base with a sustainable water source.
It's not salty.
But with no idea how to get back to the others,
I've ripped my trousers even more.
they are now lost in the thick of the jungle. And are completely out of water.
We have nothing to drink. We don't know where we are.
The women left behind have just rainwater to drink. Their fire has gone out and panic is setting in.
Julie, you just order me about all the time.
With both groups now starving and critically dehydrated, their time on the island could be over before it's really begun. It's day 4. The 5 women left in camp have been waiting for over 24 hours for the others to return from their expedition.
feel dreadful. Honestly, I feel absolutely dreadful. I never thought I would be so desperate for food and water. We all want to get out of this camp, but we know the other group are coming back for us. We can't set off because we'll lose them.
The women are trying to relight their fire to purify water from a muddy puddle, but their wood is damp.
That's it. It's moving. And,
Oh, every time. What the hell are we doing? It's actually just another Groundhog Day of the same shit.
It's like the best camping ever, isn't it? The best camping ever. Mind you, I've only ever been camping twice. I didn't like it.
However bad your situation is,
you have to dig deep and find that inner strength to stand any chance of surviving.
You know, simple principles that really make a big difference. And one of those is positivity, positivity, positivity.
I might as well, honestly, I might as well have gone and sat in my horse's field for 5 days and not eaten, but just sat in the muddiest part of the horse's field. But the difference is I might have had a horse for company.
I don't actually mind, because I love extremes of weather. I like roaring wind and lightning and torrential rain and...
Oh, lovely. I'm pleased for you. Seriously, I'm really chuffed for you.
I've always wanted an adventure. And I think, God, I haven't done that much for myself over the last 55 years. Should have done more. Should have seen more. I get really wound up over the most stupid things. Like, you know, when you buy expensive toilet roll and then you tear it and it doesn't tear along the perforations. That really winds me up. I try to stop myself talking a lot, but I do like to think that other people can get a word in edgeways, you know what I mean? This is day 4 now without any food, so we're really going to feel it today.
Earlier, the women found some yucca, a type of potato. Mother of 2 Julie has decided to peel it, despite not having a fire to cook it on.
Oh, now, do you know what? I've just wasted that now, but we could have boiled it in soup. That's what Beth was saying.
I would please leave the yucks. Just...
If she goes on about those potatoes anymore, I'm going to stab her.
After 24 hours without a drink, the expedition party are dehydrated, hopelessly lost, and wandering directionless.
Walking is painful now. Physically and mentally. I just hope we can find a drink. Oh. I can't remember that time I felt this thirsty.
Careful here, guys. It's really slippy.
Oh, shit.
Hey,
you're right. Super slippery.
It's really slippy.
Oh, God.
Oh. Hey. Who was that? That was me.
Oh, my God, there's a caiman.
That is a big...
Oh, yes, I can see it. Straight ahead.
Shit. Oh, my God, that's
Yeah, it's enormous.
It's watching us, though.
We actually, I literally must have walked past his nose by that much. Didn't spot him.
Do we throw things at its hook?
No.
Though potentially deadly to humans, a crocodile of this size could provide tens of thousands of calories for the women, who have barely eaten in days.
Billy Big Balls, that.
That is serious, Billy Big Balls.
Not going for that one for dinner, then?
Not tonight, not without a fire.
We wouldn't
tackle that, not as we don't have a sharp knife on us.
We'll be back for you, man. Sleep with one eye open.
With hunger and dehydration sapping their energy, and with hunting equipment left at camp, the women decide to walk away from this potentially life-saving feast.
Right, let's get out of here.
Yeah, it's nothing easy on this.
Hey, it's all right, it's all right. It's all right.
That's it. Well done.
As we know, caiman can take off a leg, an arm, drag you into the water, drown you, eat you. Not great, really. So we all want to be out of here as fast as possible. And as an exit operation, we're doing quite well.
Oh, Dawn, you did it!
Too late, baby. It's too late.
For these women to succeed, they've got to have faith.
They've got to persevere and reunite because there's power in numbers. My mantra is leave no man behind.
It's that sort of attitude that's going to make the critical difference for them.
I've got a beach on my left. Let's get on there. Let's get an orientation.
The women have been trekking through the jungle for 2 hours, but instead of finding camp, they've stumbled upon another beach on the north of the island.
This is so hard. No one knows what the right decision is.
So thirsty.
I've never been so dehydrated in all my life. I'm thinking about drinking seawater. I know you can't, but I'm not there.
The women scavenge the area and strike lucky.
We found coconuts. Oh my God!
It's just enough to keep them going
Come on, let's go, let's go. Let's do it.
as they head back into the jungle to try and find the others once more. At camp, the damp conditions are proving problematic.
I was looking forward to trying to start another fire.
Just finding the dry stuff. There's no sun. We can't see the sky.
Oh, babe, look at your little hands.
My hands, I'm like, look.
It's just from the wetness.
They're gonna crack. I'm in agony.
I've achieved everything I wanted to in my profession. I'm really happy with where I've got to, but I think my job is starting to define me. And I don't want that. I want to find out who I am again. I think I have a need for adventure. I just feel so driven to do something completely different.
It's crazy. I can't let it get in my head. You can't let it get in your head.
No.
It's important to be positive.
Right.
It will work out.
Yeah.
It will.
We're about to work out how to make a great shelter today.
Unable to make fire without dry wood, a shelter will protect the women from the elements while they wait for the others to come back for them.
Push it down. Push that down. No, this the top one. Push that down.
Tell you what, there really is strength in numbers. You really feel that there's so much more work and so much more pressure on you when there's just a small amount of you.
Oh, shit,
That's it. There we go. Now, with just 5 of us, feels pretty lonely, actually.
Half an hour later, and the shape of a shelter is almost complete.
It looks pretty good.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Positivity, positivity, positivity.
The expedition party left what they've nicknamed Coconut Beach nearly 2 hours ago, and they are trekking into the thick of the jungle, trying to find camp.
No, we're going back on ourselves. We need to go that way. There's the other coast, Fee.
With the afternoon temperature rising to over 30 degrees,
I'm so thirsty.
the need for water is more critical than ever.
My biggest motivation is to get to the others.
Convinced they're close to camp, Georgie and Lauren go ahead to recce their surroundings.
We're just looking. Get back to where we are.
No fucking way. Can't be.
We are.
No, we can't be. We haven't done one massive... Yeah. Really?
The expedition party have spent all day in the searing heat, only to find they've walked in one big circle, back to Coconut Beach.
Guys, do you want to come down? OK.
Without a GPS or visual landmarks to guide us, human beings are naturally prone to walk in circles, even when we're convinced we're going in a straight line.
Put dehydration into the mix, which slows down brain function, and the women find themselves in crisis.
OK, so there's some bad news.
We're back where we were.
If the women don't find a proper water source soon, their time on the island will end.
Bad news is we fucked up and we've just done a massive circle and we've wasted a load of energy for nothing.
How the fuck did that happen?
All too easily.
We're in the jungle. Got no fucking
We have no
reference
points of reference.
And we're tired and dehydrated. I vote we bed in for the night. think I'm going to cry, George.
I think I'm going to cry with you. This is absolutely...
Fucking ludicrous.
Ludicrous. Physically, I don't know, people have got holes in the feet that are turning green. We can't sustain this.
Oh my God, what are they going to do back at the camp?
4 days ago, I abandoned a group of ordinary British women on a remote, uninhabited Pacific island. After separating over 24 hours ago, the expedition party are desperately trying to get back to camp. But disorientated by the jungle, they remain in the north of the island. The women left waiting at camp have no fire to purify water and are also worryingly dehydrated.
We're drinking water from a roof like wild animals.
Mum of two, Julie, has been down at the rocks washing the women's muddy underwear.
There's only 5 of us here at the moment. The other group have got lost. We've no idea where they are. A couple of our group are just moaning all the time. I mean, for God's sake, it's supposed to be survival. It's not supposed to be a holiday. You know what I mean? We knew it was going to be tough.
Facing a second night isolated from the others,
Fuck.
the claustrophobic jungle environment is testing the women's mental strength.
But it's very difficult to stay positive.
I don't feel we've got anything to look forward to. I just feel like we've been dumped.
Can I say something positive?
No, fuck off.
I don't feel too bad, you know. And I just think it can only get better.
To be fair, Julie, you really haven't gone on any expeditions to get anything. You kind of conserved your energy by staying in camp the most of the time.
You are good at talking the talk. Let's do this, let's do that. But actually, actively doing it is a different story. Maybe that's why you're feeling so good.
I appreciate everybody is really fucking pissed off. All I said was a bit of positivity. I've spent fucking hours rearranging wet knickers and washing all around this camp and squeezing it out and hanging it up for you.
I've been biting my tongue all the time.
You don't want me to do it?
Personally, I feel that constantly wringing out people's knickers that aren't even here in other clothes is futile.
The group dynamics of these 5 people is not working. It's not productive. And I'm sat here thinking, I am stuck with this.
I'm all
But we collected it at night as well, Julie, but you just walked with us.
I know what
How the fuck do you keep a fire going then?
To me, Abby.
No, do you know what? I'm not, you're right.
What I'm saying is, we should collect wood and
So, I'm doing the selfie now because you really need to know how I'm feeling. It's really hard. We can't eat because we have no fire. We have nothing to drink because we can't boil it to purify it and sterilise it. I don't know where everyone else is. The other group have gone missing and I'm really worried about them. But I'm just questioning, like, how on earth are we expected to survive in this?
On Coconut Beach in the north of the island, the expedition party remain out of water and have decided to stay the night.
I think that needs to go higher.
Yeah.
They're building a makeshift shelter.
We've basically spent 2 days walking for 4.5 hours. That's 9 hours in total we've spent walking around this bloody island trying to get back to where we started. Everybody's very dehydrated. We've not had actual water for 2 days. It's just, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
And then the other side would go like that.
Yeah, brilliant.
After spotting a storm on the horizon, the women scavenged the beach for containers to collect rainwater, their only hope of rehydrating.
I'm going to have to support the bottles in this polystyrene thing so that they're upright and don't spill. I may have to keep it behind my slug so that the tide doesn't wash it out.
finding fresh water is so important. That combination of very oppressive 30-degree heat plus the humidity, you know, at over 90%, can easily mean the women get through a litre of water an hour. You know, that is a lot.
Unless they find water, I reckon the women only have one more day. As night draws in, the women abandoned at camp are attempting to light a new fire to purify their muddy rainwater.
Remember, all we're doing now is trying to make a hole. Out, it's out. Oh, fuck's sake. So we thought we'd get a fire going tonight, but it hasn't happened. Well, we must all be dehydrated by now. I don't know where the other girls have gone from the other camp. I don't know where the hell they could be. Or what they're doing for shelter up. Excuse me. What they're doing for shelter.
All day, Julie's been at me non-stop. I've come on this experience to try new things, to push my comfort zones. Hello? Guys, can someone shine their light over here? Because I swear I'm hearing noises. Please, it's like a... It's... Someone moving? It's coming close to me, please!
It's Julie! It's Julie!
Oh, fuck my life. Oh, shit.
On Coconut Beach, the storm is still in the distance, and the dehydrated women are pinning all their hopes on their makeshift containers collecting rain.
I've never actually wanted water so much in my life.
Check this lightning out behind me. Yeah! It's so cool. Sometimes you can actually see the line of lightning. I feel like a weather girl. And here we have a big fuck-off shiny storm. And to the north, we have a storm. And just there, a bolt of lightning. And I imagine around here, in just a moment, we're going to have a bolt of lightning. And I imagine just about there, we're going to have a bolt of lightning to the right. Because sometimes it jumps from cloud to cloud. In a moment, we're going to have a strong northeasterly bolt of lightning right there. Hang on, we're having a few technical difficulties. Thank you, Bob.
11 p.m. With the storm still a way off, the women bed down for a long night under their makeshift shelter.
We're gonna spoon on the side.
All lights off. Nighty-night.
Bloody hell, have you farted in my face again?
Sorry, I did.
It's 5:30 a.m. and the storm has finally hit the island. The women are hoping their containers are full of rainwater.
We've just had the most uncomfortable sleep of our lives. It's just a nightmare. Just hope we can get from water in as soon.
Can I just share something with you, everybody? Really bad news. We have no water because the tide has washed our bottles away. Nothing. Fuck.
Oh, fuck. I feel like I could cry right now. I seriously think I could cry.
I think I need another shit.
After almost 48 hours with hardly anything to drink, the women sourced just a handful of coconuts.
Oh my God, this one's cold!
But with only enough liquid to have a few sips each, one woman is finding it all too much.
You all right, Kate?
Just struggling.
I'm really struggling, guys.
Oh, God. Come on.
I'm really missing my girl.
I've decided to do this because, having been made redundant 4 times, it left me feeling worthless and a burden on everybody. And I wanted to set myself a challenge and do something that was extremely difficult, but that I had to do, that I can't walk away from it. Have more
confidence in myself. I make my children proud of me. I make my husband Chris proud of me.
I just feel like I've bitten off more than I can chew.
No, not at all. Honest to God, you were doing brilliant. You were doing absolutely brilliant, and they're going to be so proud of you.
I know. I just want to speak to Chris.
I know.
And have him say, keep going.
You can't do everything through your kids and your husband. You have to have some me time.
But I like doing everything through them.
OK, well, that's cool.
I think initially when people get marooned, it's all about the physical, the fact that they're tired and they're hungry and they're hurting. But after a while, people become accustomed to that. But then the battle becomes something much more meaningful. Actually, the fact that you're missing your loved ones, and those battles can be much harder.
I'm so thirsty. We haven't managed to find any water.
I'm so thirsty. Look at that.
The good news for the women is that in tropical storm season, the weather can change in an instant.
Guys, bring your pots!
He's running like a bloody cat.
The return of the rain proves to be their salvation.
Salivating.
Wow. Cheers!
Oh my God.
That
So
is
good.
just the best feeling.
Yeah, baby.
From the most miserable situation to the most joyous situation. Yeah, see? We go up, we go down, we go up, we go down. We were right through the floor down, and now we're elated.
Rehydrated
Time to go!
and with bottles full of water,
I think we came down this one.
the expedition party set off, confident they'll finally rescue the others.
OK, so we're on the right track.
In the jungle.
The mighty jungle.
The lion sleeps tonight. Oh, wimbo, oh, wimbo, oh, wimbo, oh,
It's the women's 5th day on the island. And the two groups have been separated for over 2 days. Spirits are buoyed with bottles full of rainwater, but the expedition party are going round in circles, trying to return to camp to rescue the women waiting.
We want to stay in a straight line. Nobody's disagreeing with you. We will have to make little diversions. No, that way.
Mum of 2, Kate, remains desperately homesick, missing her family.
Let's do my head in. Oh, because I'm not doing another night in this jungle like this. That will be it for me. And I've made that decision. If we don't
You
make
feel
it
that
back...
strongly about it now?
Yeah, and I know the people who matter to me the most won't care if I come home early. To be
Kate,
honest.
calm down. We're going the right direction. It might not be.
I'm not talking
like
to
a
you.
path.
I'm talking to George.
I know. Fucking attitude and a half. You do.
And you can kiss my fucking ass.
If these women are going to survive, they've got to learn quickly how to work together as a team.
Pulling together is paramount in times of crisis.
And the truth is, we always survive better when we cooperate and when we don't fight.
There's only, please, no negativity. We just need to keep on this positively.
I know. You've got a really bad attitude, Kate.
You know.
I haven't. I'm just fed up.
You do. You're speaking to everyone with a really bad tone, so...
Can everybody please stop arguing, because it's really not helping. But maybe we should just, for the next 10 minutes, all of us just say completely nothing and just concentrate on walking and following Fee.
No, that way. Guys, I think we need to go that way.
Hold on.
10 minutes silence. I'm asking a few group of women to keep silent for 100 minutes. It lasted literally 10. Everyone with a good idea. Yeah. 10 seconds.
At camp, the group have spent over 2 days with no food, drinking just small amounts of rainwater, waiting for the expedition party to return. and damp conditions have brought out the jungle critters.
Like right now, all my arse is proper itchy. It's only got a few bites, but above it, at my face, my hands.
She has, we've just looked at her arse.
Oh yeah, we have just looked at her bum.
The rain last night was ridiculous. Like, I was so ill that I just need to sleep. Like, my throat, I can't swallow. I don't want to do this. I want to show everyone I can do this, but it's really hard.
Whenever I have a problem, my parents always sort me out. Right now, my dad pays for everything that I want. My boyfriend looks after me, especially on nights out. They see me as their baby that they still need to protect. I don't do anything by myself, and I want to be more independent. I want to do something for myself and just be able to be like, yes, I did that.
The worst part is I'm starting to think that my parents are right. I shouldn't have done this.
Back in the jungle, Forrester's daughter Fee has taken over leadership of the trek back to camp. But it's only taken half an hour for the mood to disintegrate.
We really strongly think we need to go right here.
I've got to say, I do agree. Oh, brilliant. We have been travelling in this direction.
No, we haven't. We've been travelling in that direction.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Why is it you're so adamant you're right all
Just
the time?
hold on.
I'm not
adamant I'm right.
Yes, you are,
Listen,
because you're dismissing everybody else.
Listen, I understand.
Fee will not listen. I live in the woods, so I always circumnavigate woods. Well done. But we spent the night last night in a place that we had just left. You never noticed that we'd double back on us.
That was my fault.
Noticed we'd double back.
Because she wasn't in charge.
It's often when stress levels are high that all the social graces fall away, and it's also when tempers fray.
They've got to learn quickly how to communicate better as a team. At this point, their survival and that of the women at camp depends on it.
We have to spend another night in this jungle like this. I'm out of here. You need to listen to people. You don't listen to anybody.
I do think that you really don't listen to anybody. And this is actually, is this life or death?
I'm just so tempted to tell you to take the lead and do it.
Because then if I leave, it's my own fault because I'd have got us lost.
I give up. OK, I have the machete.
Oh, my God!
What?
Help! Becky! Becky! I'm coming! Call the medics!
She's
Fran! Fran's fainted!
Radio in medic now. She's absolutely fucking boiling.
Oh, my God.
With Belinda, the only doctor amongst the 13 women, lost with the expedition party, the group at camp must radio for a safety response team to intervene.
Dr. Bravo, do you copy?
Can you send your message over?
Fran, passed out.
They are on standby on a nearby island in case of emergency.
She's boiling. I need to get some air to her.
Oh, my God.
This is way fucking beyond any fucking joke. Everyone needs off here. I swear to God. It's not a programme. It's fucking ridiculous.
Having gone to the rocks for air, after 5 days with barely any food or water, Fran has taken a serious turn for the worse. The safety response team arrive.
Yeah, we've got a code 77. We're just dealing with a collapse query caused at that location.
Yeah, I think the problem is with Fran. I think she's not a moaner. I think she's been far iller than we knew.
We're going to put her on a stretcher, we're going to take her on our boat, and then we're going to do proper assessment and see what needs to happen from there.
With the group at camp a member down and the expedition party lost with dwindling water supplies, the women's existence on the island hangs in the balance.
Okay, now.
Radio in medic now.
The 13 women have been split apart for 2 days.
She's collapsed.
Oh, my God.
And the group at camp are now a member down after Fran collapsed and was evacuated from the island.
Another one gone? I knew she was poorlier than we thought.
Out at sea, my safety response team are assessing 24-year-old Fran.
It says 72 and 146.
I don't care how, like, dehydrated or faint I am, the rest of us are exactly the same. I shouldn't get any privileged treatment over feeling a bit sick. I'm just really pissed off at myself. I know I can do this. Till I faint 400 times, you're not allowed to take me off that thing.
After 5 days without anywhere near enough water, Fran has succumbed to dehydration. And with the expedition party still nowhere in sight, the other 4 women are equally at risk.
So many people dropping off. I'm just worried there's going to be more and more because people can't stand these conditions.
Fran's coming back. Fran's coming back.
She really?
Fran's body temperature and heart rate have returned to normal. And in Dr. Belinda's absence, the safety response team deem her fit enough to rejoin the others.
Is it like heaven seeing us?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure there's things she'd rather see than us.
I had to beg them to let me back on the island. I just had to come back though, because like, then it would be only 4 girls here and I couldn't leave them. I'm so glad I'm back.
The expedition party have been walking for 2 days, trying to find their way back to camp.
This is where I feel we should go.
This looks like a pretty good path.
Having wrestled leadership of the group, homesick mum of 2 Kate is now guiding the women through the jungle.
This is going to go well.
Just keep going. This is where you want to go.
The thought of not getting there, stressing me out, you know.
We will get there.
I'm not confident to take responsibility for this.
Okay, well, where are we going now? Where are we going now?
Just
no
keep
more
going
confrontational
straight.
arguing.
Just keep walking. It's just that way. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Well, I'm losing my confidence now. I don't want to lead. I'm sorry, I don't want to lead this group. I don't want to.
Yeah, I'll lead it. You tell me where to go.
Or, do you know what? Or you lead what you think, and I'm just saying another word. No, I'm not going to say another word, because I'm having a complete crisis of confidence in myself. I am so scared.
We're all scared. Because you were so confident.
Yeah, but that's... I know, but now it's gone. My confidence is gone. I'm sorry, I should just keep my mouth shut. You lead the way, please.
Fuck!
After over 2 days of waiting and now dangerously dehydrated, the women at camp are finally taking their fate into their own hands.
They haven't found us, so we've got no alternative but to find them, because we've stayed and we waited. I don't even know, 2 days, 3 days to be rescued.
If we don't find them, I think we're going to make a raft and go to another island.
I just never, ever want to see this spot ever in my life again.
Until now, staying put has actually been the surest way of allowing the others to try and find them. But after days with no fire, dwindling water supplies, no food, the women now need to weigh out the dangers of striking out into the unknown against the risk of waiting it out with no more resources.
Now we have to just go and blow our whistles madly to see if anyone's hearing us, and that's what we're going to do. That's the plan. Blow, blow, blow. Everybody in this group is good at blowing, yeah?
Yeah, I think we're all seasoned blowers here. Yeah, girls? Yeah.
Unaware of the expedition party's whereabouts, the 5 women are searching the coastline.
Our journey to find the other team begins now. Whoa! Are you all right, sweetheart? Yeah, sorry. Cracking on. Good on ya.
Oh, it's so cold. Oh my gosh, my knickers are getting wet.
Oh my God, at least our fannies will feel fresher.
No.
Having left Coconut Beach 3 hours ago, the expedition party are completely lost and their water supply is fast disappearing. After homesick mum of 2 Kate quit as leader, Georgie recognises where they are.
Oh my God, I made these marks. I knew I recognised this place.
The women are convinced they are finally about to find camp.
Do you remember you, me, and Abby did a recce? This is where we came to.
I know, that's what I was just saying. They're just down there. I'm
ecstatic just because I got the hell out of Shit Creek. Fuck, that's so fucking deep. That's up to my tits, so that's swimming for Fran.
It feels desperate because we feel so close right now, but yeah, we haven't had a response on the signal. Try and come and help.
Along the coast, the group from camp have entered the mangrove swamps.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay, okay.
Can't do
that. I've got you. You can totally do this. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
With the sweltering midday sun beating down on the dehydrated women, 55-year-old cashier Julie is struggling.
Oh, fuck. It's all right, hold me. Back one's in now. Left and right, left and right. That's it. OK, so feet... I need to leave me boots. No, you're going to need to take those with you. You're going to need them. So we can do it. We'll just take our time. We're in no rush. We'll just take our time. Oh, frig it out. Oh, great. Yeah, thanks. Another mark. Look, another one. Snap.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, this is it. This is good. I recognise this. We're so damn close, though. So close. This does look familiar. We're literally round this corner.
Is that a pink potty down there?
Yes. So you recognise it?
We're at Coconut fucking Beach.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we're at Coconut Beach.
You're right, we are.
What the fuck?
Come on, let's get down there.
I can't fucking deal with this.
The women have circled back to Coconut Beach for a second time. Having pushed through the jungle for 2 days, they're not one step closer to camp.
How the fuck is that possible? How is this possible?
We kept the sea to our left the whole time.
After conquering the mangroves, the group from camp continue north.
Guys, it's a beach!
Woo! I can't believe we're here. Becky, this is what I've been dreaming of.
After 5 days being trapped in the jungle, they remain determined to find the expedition party.
I thought we were so fucking close, like 3 minutes away. And it's only round the corner, but we can't fucking navigate. We cannot navigate through that. I'm stressed because I thought we were so close. And then I can't walk, and I'm just fucked, and we're all fucked. 3 nights without water, fucking trousers like this. I can't do it, no way. I was wanting to see them and see if they were okay. How the fuck did that happen? I don't even understand. We cannot walk anywhere on this island without getting lost.
It's a maze. It's the world's trickiest maze.
Should have a 30-second shade break.
No. I need to go and see. Another beach, but not as nice as the one we're on. Hang on, is that a load of clothes hanging in that tree? Hello?
What? I can hear someone!
however bad your situation is, you can't wallow in negativity. You know, survival is about dogged determination, learning from your failures, and never giving up.
So emotional.
I cannot believe it. We found the group.
Finally, back together. The women take a moment to savour their island home.
Race!
We needed them. We've all got different strengths and weaknesses that help. It's just kind of complete.
Keep going. Keep going.
By evening, with the reunited group, 13 women strong,
Come on. Ooh.
it's all hands on deck to light a new fire.
It's nice and slow.
But after being lost for 2 days, island survival has taken its toll on mum of two, Kate.
It's just the whole
The blunt end.
If I'm really honest with you, I can't see it getting any better. I feel really tired. I'm very, very emotional. It's try being part of this group. But they're not the people I need to be with. I need to be with my family. And I just need to be at home. The general feeling is, take me home, please.
By morning, furniture maker Kate has made her decision.
I'm not going home because I'm dehydrated. I'm not going home because I can't hack it. I'm going home because I want to be at home.
You contribute so much, you really do.
But it's been difficult for me because I've been missing people so much. That won't get any easier. That'll get worse.
Oh my God, it's horrible seeing another one go. I thought she'd hang on in there. We need everybody, and she had good knowledge of bloody building and stuff.
Mum was fucking pissed off. I just think it's weak of her to do that. She's giving up too easily. We need each other to boost each other up.
But it's the old thing, isn't it? Kids, mums and kids. It's the old pull. Men can do it, but a lot of women can't.
After barely a week on the island, a second member of the team has quit. And with power in numbers, the women's ability to survive is diminishing.
I'm a bit pissed off. I think it's a great shame because it was a fantastic experiment to see how 14 women could cope in this situation. And 2 of them have gone already, and I don't think that shows us all in particularly good light.
Next time on the island.
Sometimes out here can feel like you've been hit by a major disaster.
So thin now. All sorts of bones appearing that I haven't seen since I was a bloody teenager.
We need to find a solid source of food, or we could be facing meltdown.
Every fucker's bitching and moaning that you're doing fuck all when it comes to wood.
I'd say we're 95% sure we've got a caiman in our second trap.
Fuck. Come on, mate. Look, Sam, get out of the water, mate. Watch him, go now, go now!